Hello, Internet, and welcome. I'm not sure that this is going to be a terribly long stream this evening. It's pretty late, but I felt like playing this game, and I wanted to document a little bit of my playing it and my thoughts on it, because this game's tonight we're playing Lords of the Fallen, and it's a PlayStation 4 exclusive title that is supposed to be very Souls-like, and what I mean by Souls-like is very reminiscent and inspired by the mechanically inspired by the Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2, Bloodborne franchise. I've played a couple at this point, so obviously I've played through the Soulsborne series, and beaten. Technically, I haven't beaten Dark Souls, which is weird because it's my favorite one. But I got to the final boss and helped, and my friend I was co-oping with, Robbie, obviously, if you're watching my stream, you probably know who Robbie is, helped him beat the game, and I have not actually beaten the final boss because I'm going to go back and do some stuff for a trophy collection. But, anyway, I recently started doing streams of the game Salt and Sanctuary, which is amazing. It's truly amazing. This, I've heard kind of middling things about. It's supposed to, best I can tell, it's supposed to be a little bit more streamlined, a little more accessible than the Souls series. It is, from what I've heard, it is easier. But I'm interested in kind of analyzing the differences as I go, and so I wanted to stream this. I get to pick what magic type I'm going with for creating my character. So we've got the default is the brawling type. The art of brawling is to overwhelm your opponent with pure force and mighty spells. Its prayer is a motionless clone that attracts enemies' attention to give Harken advantage. Over time, it will also restore some of your health. Interesting. Rage, a surrounding force that gives more damage, attack power, and removes energy restrictions. Quake, your most powerful ally, coming down to help you and slam your enemies with a giant hammer. Ram, a powerful charging force okay. I don't think I'm going to go with Brawling. This seems like the least my style. I've never been a go smash the enemy kind of player. Deception, its prayer, a motionless clone that attracts enemies' attention to give Harken an advantage in combat, increases energy recovery. Okay. Shift, Harken moves into Shadow Dimension. Any attack he deals is devastating, but brings him back into view. Stab, a blood-seeking supernatural assassin that sprints towards its prey to severely damage it or take its life. Or Mimic, a phase of magic following you, copying your moves and repeating the damage you've done. Not gonna lie, sounds awesome. Solace, prayer, a motionless clone, attracts enemies, increase magic recovery. Shelter, a protected shell that highly increases all types of damage and mirrors the incoming damage. Daze, a powerful force that inflicts fear upon your opponent. Okay, there's no contest in terms of which of these is most my playstyle. It's Deception, so going with that. Equipment type. Set of rogue light armor, steel daggers and a buckler. Set of warrior, steel sword, heavy shield. Or cleric, medium armor, hammer. I don't like the hammer though. Kite shield. Like all of the cleric sounds awesome, except I do not like the idea of the hammer. Not usually a huge fan of daggers either, though Bloodborne really may have turned me around on that a bit. Oh, screw it. Let's do the cleric, and then I'll hopefully just get to switch weapons at some point in the game. Hopefully. I'll be upset if you're locked into what you have. Okay, so you can cycle through little hint tidbits during the loading screens, which is cool, I suppose. Now, one of my favorite Souls-like
God, creator
YouTubers,
and destroyer of
community
worlds,
YouTubers,
hear my
is Vidya, and he did a video on Lords of the Fallen, where he wasn't wild about the graphic style, particularly like the big buff shoulder pad wielding, and to me I think that that's a big difference between like American-made high fantasy and a lot of other countries, which you know the Souls of Support series is made in Japan. America goes for the hyper-masculinized, super buff guy, and you know, I don't mind the occasional character that way, but it really does irritate me that so many American-made fantasy games have to go for the horrifically, unrealistically proportioned buff guy. The graphics are good though. Like I'm definitely not gonna like attack the graphics on this game, but I also don't care that much about graphics. They don't carry a lot of weight with me. I'd rather a interesting, cool, stylized graphical style than a hyper-realistic.
Either way,
but I respect the amount of work that needs to go into a hyper-realistic.
Worth all the men we've lost on our way here.
Fighting armor is quite a challenge. First rule of combat is to focus. Focus your senses. Okay, so focusing is the lock-on mechanic. Enemy behavior is bound by the same rules as yours. They can be staggered. Perfect timing. Okay. Heavy strikes work similar to fast ones. They take more time in exchange. Press R2. Okay, yeah. I mean, these are mostly mechanics that it shares with the Souls series. I definitely understand what Vidya was talking about this game, though, which is he called it clunky Souls, and it really does feel heavier. Everything you're doing feels heavier and clunkier. I gotta hold it.
It's
there we go.
locked. You're still losing blood, Kessler. The Rogar wasn't good.
I didn't let you out of prison to worry about me.
You're no use to me if you bleed to death.
I will try to spare you the inconvenience of my death.
The man we're looking for. How will we find him?
He's the leader of all humanity. If we find his guards, we'll find him.
So far, I've seen only corpses. No survivors.
The Rogar have clearly breached the walls of the monastery, and Tanis would have given his life to protect his people. If he is alive, then some of them might have survived too.
There must be some way to open this door.
A switch, perhaps, or a key.
Really? Okay. Is this game gonna let me burn myself on things? Nope.
These things keep coming. We fight back, but there are too many of them. It is sickening to see them move. Their limbs twist and turn in ways they're not supposed to. Their smell. It's like fire and death creeping up your nose. One of the creatures we were fighting spat on us. The saliva hit my eye. It burned. It burns deeper into me.
Okay. Well, they're not shying away from some narrow corridors, which, I mean, is atypical. Okay. Can I switch to... There we go. Okay, so stealth is a thing. That's good.
It is in me, and it is changing me. My skull. The bones are moving, growing. It does not feel like poison in my veins, more like liquid darkness. We have seen with others what happens next. Eyesight goes first, then follows sanity.
Okay.
Brother Williams,
Access
Brother
from
Peter
another.
and I won't let the disease take us. We will choose death before it chooses us.
You guys gonna come? There we go. Okay, there's no... That was weird. And I assume his buddy's coming up behind me. Okay, so how did I do that jumping slash? So there is a kind of parrying system, but you do still take the damage from the hit. But I assume it gives you a little bit more of a... As the timing doesn't have to be quite as precise as Souls, so... Now I did it kind of... Well, I don't know how I did it. I did a kind of shield break thing, which I think I did it with forward and R1 at the same time, which is exactly how you do it in Souls.
Dear Father, the fires on the horizon, they are spreading towards our village. I beg you, be careful.
How do I
Something
use...
evil is happening. I can feel that. You can always seek refuge here, in the monastery. Whatever happens, Antanas can save us. Please, please, be safe.
Alright, so if I do dual hand this, I can pretty much one-shot them. How do I use my potions? I switch with square. This looks so much... This looks like such an American RPG. It's so weird to have basically Souls-like that's Souls, except very, very American stylized. Or at least Western stylized. No, seriously, how do I use my potion? I hold square to use it, tap square to switch. That's a little weird, but... Magical portal opens up once you have a formidable enemy. Okay, so those symbols mean... Oh. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Oh. You hit me even though I was rolling. So the strong hits can stagger him, but the others won't. What? Where are you going? Okay. This feels so clunky. I mean, to some extent I'll get used to it, but... I've never been one for building kind of the big, heavy, tanky characters. Energy shard. Did I not find the key? Okay, so this... Okay, that did not do... Okay, so... Somehow I missed the key. Oh, but I have not been down here yet, so... No idea what that was. Okay, found the key. Is this open? Nope.
I found a key.
What are you waiting for? Open the door.
Good job, team. Glad we were on that one. Am I fighting that now? See, I pressed circle to dodge because that's what it is in Souls. At least they gave me all my heals back. What does this do? Magic energy shard. I don't know how to use magic. They have not given me that tutorial. Ow. Quite take down a quarter of his health, so it wasn't worth the exchange. Because I've only got 3 more heals. What do you do? Gave me something. You did something. Oh, what? It's okay. He's got 4 different phases. As each life bar breaks off, I'm breaking off pieces of his armor, which means it's probably getting faster. He wasted all my... Did nothing to him, didn't it? Like how I can literally just like walk into these pews and they crumble. Not great. Okay. I rolled to the side. I definitively rolled to the side, but he didn't. Okay, so no, you can only roll 4 directions in this game. That is a problem. No 8 direction rolling. This fight. No way. Not right now. What? That bullshit hitbox. That's just tracking. That's bullshit. Okay. That's it. Let's try this. Oh no, he shield bashes when he does that dash. Gotcha. Parrying not working? Nope. You just can't parry him. Am I supposed to win this fight or no? Like, I'm sure it's winnable, but I'm not good enough to do it. Never been good at tanky builds. I've been trying to dodge. What if I... Oh. Alright, so trophy for my first death. That's nice. I appreciate it. Thanks for the consolation prize. So I am supposed to beat this guy. But it looks like this game works off a checkpoint system instead of like an autosave checkpoint system. Weird. Oh, I got all of it. What is this? Oh right, I forgot about. He was talking about this mechanic where staying near your bloodstain, like, or the equivalent of your bloodstain, like, heals you. Alright, so I'm just gonna two-hand this. And then use my bloodstain to heal up. Oh, okay, that did enough damage to kill me. Fun. Okay. This is an interesting mechanic. It is sincerely an interesting mechanic. Okay, enter. Like, that might be my favorite part of this game so far. Can't shield break him, can I? That'd be nice. Where's my sparkle? Give me my sparkle. Sparkle power! Ow. Okay, not worth it. That wasn't worth it. Okay, I'm gonna lure you away from my sparkle so I can retreat to my sparkle when I need it. That seems like a good strategy. Charging shield bash, gotcha. Good play. Okay. Sparkle time. Any amount of saving my healing potions is helpful. But I've only got, I think I've got that timer ticking down on the left. That's how long that my sparkle will last. me my sparkle. Takes armor away, which is fine, I guess. Get away from my sparkle. Oh, that's new. Yeah. You're stripping for me. Thanks, I appreciate it, but I'm not really into that. Alright. Okay, but its tracking got worse. Which I don't think is a trade-off that he needed to make. I think it's bad for him. Ow. And now his shield bash comes with a nice little slash at the end, which is new and wonderful. There we go. I'm gonna drink this because I have a feeling that he's gonna hit a lot harder now. Also, my sparkle's gonna go away really soon. How's this? I'm gonna play a little more defensively now that he's playing a little more offensively. Heal me, sparkle. Okay, so my shield did not do a lot to reduce that, which is unfortunate. Okay. Well, it made me work for it. And I gotta say, that's saying something.
One of those lords Kazna keeps talking about.
Sealed rune. Persistence greatsword. Well, I would rather use a greatsword than a hammer. So... Scream is a hammer. Oh, is this stuff that I got with the DLC? Cool. Persistence does very little compared to a lot of these. Let me take a look at this sword, and I'll see how I like it. Definitely like it better than the hammer. Then we've got the more gear. We got some daggers, which I can two-hand. Yeah, dual wield. No. Okay. Whatever. Alright, oops. It helps if I remember that I use the touchpad to pull up this screen. Okay, definitely gonna go with the sword for now. What's the persistence? Okay, this thing does significantly more damage than the persistence. Persistence looks cool, though. It's so slow. No way. I am not using that. Okay. Okay, yeah, I got the special edition of the game, so it just came with all the DLC. Lion's Head Tower Shield. My poise goes down, but my block and defense go up. Take a look at that and we'll see how I like it. Courage armor. Courage is heavy armor though, which I was kind of trying to avoid. Unknown runes. Don't really know why you'd equip those. What is character development? Okay, you get points you can put into things. My screen is wobbling as I walk. Don't like that. That dodge is horrible. All shields a special use you can trigger with L2. This one, it's just okay. I'm not feeling this tank build. So let's go back to my crest shield. And we'll go with I'm still super slow because the armor, so let's switch. I'll keep the heavy gauntlets with the... Yeah, there we go. So I'm the speed of the medium with some boosted defense and stuff. Character development and experience for defeating enemies. Until you decide to store it or die. The more you carry, the higher reward drop from fallen foes. Okay. So the more of your experience points you have on you, the more things drop. It increases drop rate. Still, if you don't want to lose what you currently have, bank it and share shards like this one. It prevents the loss upon death, but also resets your drop rate modifier. Okay, so you can basically get drop rate bonuses by chaining and it's a risk reward system. Gotcha. Storing the experience at save shards gets your attributes and spell points. Hold either L2 to store experience towards spells or R2 to store it towards attributes. You can do it by opening the character development screen when close to a save shard. Press circle if you don't want to make your experience now, otherwise press the touchpad to try it out. Okay. So do I want attribute? Okay, so attribute's gonna be stats, spell's gonna be like abilities and such. So I'll do at least one. Oh, I don't have enough for a spell point. Well, that was fun. Okay, what does using it do? There we go. It refills my potions and such. Did he just, like, fly through the wall over here? Is that what happened? Can I run? Yeah, I can run by holding X. Nope. Cannot break the chain. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's a door over here. There are many ways to deal increased damage. Surprise attacks is one of them. Approach an infested slowly and quietly by moving, slightly moving L forward. Pull off a special attack, stand directly behind the enemy. Also focus your camera by pressing R3. Press R1, enjoy your ambush. Oops. I screwed that up. You saw nothing. Yeah, this sword is way better than that hammer. I did not like the hammer.
Banishing the god, the three men that were known as the Judges parted ways forever. Apart from their common goal, they were very different in every possible way. 3 statues were built for them on the square of the Judges, displaying the distinct paths they had taken. These statues hold a secret, as if it were their heart, but it is retained by the stone. Only the Shard of Heroes could make that heart beat, and only an unearthly force could tear it up.
It's always amused me, or I found it interesting, how much the Souls-like kind of combat system owes to, of all things, the Legend of Zelda 3D games, like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, because it essentially created what in Ocarina of Time was the Z-lock. The fairy lets you hold Z to lock onto a target, and then
What exactly were the laws?
and like that battle system has has hung on. It's revolutionized
They
gaming.
blindly followed the god.
And this is an entire genre that really
failed.
hinges on that.
Lords did not come for discussion. They came to serve their purpose. To lead the Rogar army against the
run away.
thieves.
No? You're not coming? I can't bait you out? Oh, snap. There's a jump slash. Yes, please. And then this game got a million times easier. If I can actually pull it off again. Like how I'm so badass that I have to kick open the thing, and not only do I kick it open, but I kick it open so hard that I like move it. Like that's a funny thing to animate and These load times in the middle of gameplay segments are a little weird. But I guess as long as after each load time comes one of these, I guess I don't mind that much. There we go. Give him power. Trophy loot. Harkin. Okay, so what am I... what am I doing now then? Where do I see how much I have? Okay, I just went ahead and put the rest in. Level 10. Okay, here we go. Shift, Harkin moves into Shadow Dimension. Any attack he deals is devastating. Okay. Stab, Blood-Seeking Supernatural. Okay, this one's cool. Faith requirement 15, so I can't get it yet. Faith requirement 12. So I have enough faith. No, no. Yeah, I've got 12 faith. Blood-Seeking Supernatural Assassin that sprints towards its prey to severely damage or take its life. Okay, I'm going to take the Mimic. Can I do that? No, I can only take Prayer right now? Yes. Why? I have enough faith for this. Okay, so I had to put a point in this to unlock these. Sure. Okay, so now that I have this, how do I use it? Spells are very powerful. They can give you a great advantage in combat, but consume a large chunk of your magical energy. The active spell symbol on the bottom right becomes great if you do not have enough to use it. Wait for your magic to regenerate. Cast spells by holding circle. When you have more than one spell, you can cycle them by clicking circle. Okay. Go for the decoy. Okay, fine, whatever. Not sure how I feel about that. Okay, that time was actually useful. Nope. Alright. Cool. So wait. My spell's ready to use, so when I hit things, I get spell energy back? Interesting. Standing near it refills my stamina faster, because that's what that spell does. So my mana slowly regenerating? Yeah, my mana slowly regens. Gotcha. Interesting. Potentially very useful. Hey, buddy. You wanna come downstairs? Okay. That hurt a bit. Ow! You're a jerk. Okay, casting spells takes quite a while. So we'll do this. Okay, and then that breathing sound effect, I assume, it starts when I'm out of stamina. Ow. Rolled too early. Okay. Gotcha first. Great axe, that's nice, I guess. Okay, let's see if I have enough to... Okay, I've got 381. So that's enough to get a point, an attribute point, which I guess I will then put into... okay, so strength is just going to be straight up damage, and I don't think that this game doesn't have anything along the lines of dexterity builds. Health, magic and magic damage, endurance, which boosts my energy and my maximum equipment burden. Sounds pretty good. Agility, here we go, it does. Damage and energy. Okay, so both endurance and agility boost energy. Luck, you'll need more luck to get better rewards for killing opponents, but it also helps to get better crafting materials. Okay. Okay, that seems like a really good bet right now. I'd only be doing 1 more damage per hit at the moment. 12 health isn't bad, but I think I'm going to go with endurance. Doing a sustainable build in this game seems important, because you're not going to be able to avoid damage because your character's not fast. No matter how you build them, they're not fast. They're clunky. Okay. Then I want to get points for my other spells. I want shift, but I guess because I want to go all stealthy and be able to sneak up behind people and take them out. I assume everything's going to come right back if I use the thing, because otherwise this game would be very easy. Just come back to the checkpoint and heal.
Help me, please. Open the gate.
Do I know you, bro? Yeah, I figured there was a guy up here. Tricksty. Perfect. using consumable items holding square, you can now toggle between your favorite items by clicking square. Okay, so you can set favorites. Gotcha. That's a thing. Switch.
You help me, please.
Did I not just do
Your
that?
hand.
Spider venom.
Rip the wound and suck the poison out.
Too late. It already spread.
There's only one way to stop the venom. Separate the poisoned limb from the body.
You want me to cut my arm off? You're a madman.
You will see the judges soon then.
I can't. I won't. It's in your hands.
All right. On your head be it.
Thank you.
Well, that was fun.
I owe my life to you, stranger. Wait. You're not one of the monastics. Markings on your face.
A gift from the court. A reminder of my sins.
Please, put the axe down now.
You need someone to patch you up. You won't hold long in this state.
I am the healer monk here. And yes, I see the irony of the situation.
You must have supplies.
I do. They're in the laboratory.
These
The
gestures
place
are
is
so
full
over
of
the top.
Rogar beasts. It's no use. I won't make it there in this condition.
Here, take this one.
And I'm out of potions. When I'm wounded, find him before it's too late. Alright, so I'm still looking for what's his face. This will open up the gateway behind him. Oh, or there just won't be a switch here. Oh, there it is. Alright. Set this area now, because